What if humans never needed to sleep? Imagine a world where every person is awake 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. No night of rest, no dreams, no closing of eyes, just endless waking life. This question is not just science fiction. It forces us to imagine how biology, society, and civilization would be transformed if sleep were no longer part of human existence. In this AI-powered alternate reality simulation, we will explore what would happen if humanity eliminated the need for sleep. We will examine the biological consequences, the cultural changes, the economic revolutions, the psychological dangers, and the ultimate fate of a sleepless civilization. Part 1: Why we sleep. To understand this alternate reality, we must first understand why humans sleep at all. Sleep is not wasted time, it is vital for survival. Our brains use sleep to consolidate memories, repair cells, flush toxins, and regulate hormones. Without sleep, humans in reality suffer hallucinations, immune failure, and death. So, to imagine a sleepless humanity, we must also imagine a change in biology. Perhaps humans evolved differently. Perhaps advanced technology replaced the need for sleep. Perhaps genetic engineering made us sleepless immortals. In any case, the foundation of our lives, 8 hours of rest each day, would vanish. Part 2: 24-hour civilization. The most obvious consequence: humans would have 30% more time. Instead of dividing the day between work, leisure, and sleep, people would be active around the clock. Cities would never shut down. Shops, factories, and offices would run continuously. Transportation networks would be in constant motion. Entertainment, schools, and governments would all operate 24 hours. Economies could triple in productivity. Imagine workers putting in double shifts without fatigue, students studying twice as much, and scientists accelerating discoveries. Civilization might advance decades, even centuries, ahead of schedule, but would more time always mean better lives? Part 3: The psychological cost. Sleep is not just biology, it is sanctuary. Dreams allow our minds to process emotions, creativity, and trauma. Without sleep, humans might remain awake but mentally unstable. Imagine a sleepless humanity where stress never resets, where memories pile endlessly without dreams to organize them. Would art vanish without dreams? Would mental illness explode? AI simulation suggests that without proper adaptation, societies might collapse under the psychological pressure. Humans could become efficient machines but also soulless, restless, and fragile. Part 4: Cultural transformations. What would culture look like without sleep? Nightlife would no longer exist, because there would be no night. The concept of bedtime stories, lullabies, and dreams would vanish. Religions might interpret sleeplessness as divine, a mark of immortality. At the same time, society might split into new classes. The wealthy could use their endless time for power and art. The poor might be forced into endless labor, working 24 hours in factories. Inequality could grow, not shrink. In this world, sleeplessness could become both a gift and a curse. Part 5: Families and relationships. How would relationships change? Parents would raise children without nighttime breaks. Children would never nap, never dream. Romantic evenings would not end in sleep, but continue endlessly. Families might spend more time together or break apart under the stress of constant interaction. Time itself would lose meaning. No more day's end, no more tomorrow, just a continuous flow of hours. Human rituals tied to sleep, bedtime, rest, renewal would vanish forever. Part 6: The science of adaptation. Could we survive without sleep? Yes, if biology adapted. Perhaps the brain would evolve micro-rest cycles, repairing itself while awake. Perhaps humans would develop dual consciousness, one part resting, while the other remains alert. Perhaps technology would replace dreams, inserting artificial sleep through neural interfaces. In such a world, humanity might be stronger, faster, and more efficient, but it would no longer be the humanity we know. Part 7: A sleepless economy. Economically, the consequences would be staggering. Productivity could multiply as humans work twice as long. We could colonize planets, build megacities, and explore science at unprecedented speed. But at what cost? Would governments demand citizens work around the clock? Would corporations exploit sleeplessness to erase leisure? A sleepless humanity might be the most productive civilization ever created, but also the most oppressive. Part 8: The fate of dreams. Perhaps the greatest loss would be dreams. Throughout history, dreams have inspired inventions, art, and religion. The theory of relativity, great works of literature, and countless innovations were born in dreams. Without dreams, creativity might fade. A sleepless world might advance in technology but stagnate in imagination. AI simulation suggests that humanity without dreams could become alien efficient, logical, and powerful but lacking the spark of creativity that makes us human. Conclusion. So, what if humans never needed sleep? Civilization would gain time, productivity, and power, but it would lose dreams, rest, and perhaps its very humanity. The sleepless world would be a place of endless work, endless progress, and endless exhaustion. A world that advances faster than ours, but at a cost we may not want to pay. If you enjoyed this journey into an alternate reality, don't forget to like this video, and subscribe for more AI explorations of science, history, and the universe. Thank you for watching.